Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to go over how to use Lumetri Color to color grade and color correct within Adobe Premiere 2021. So first off, I have a clip on our timeline. This is filmed with the GoPro Hero 9, 30 frames RAW setting on there. So be able to pull quite a bit of color with this one. So I usually just select the clip right here in the timeline, and then go to, there's a sort of a pre-workspace layout color right here. So this opens up a nice Lumetri Color panel over here. Now I learned how to color grade and color correct all on my own. I didn't take any formal training or learning on this. So this is sort of the DIY way that I use this same workflow I'm going to show you every single time I color correct a clip though. I'm sure there's many different ways to do it, and I would love to learn more about that in the comments below from you master color graders and color correctors out there. So feel free to drop it in the link below, or in the description, or feel free to drop that information in the comments below. And anyways, yeah, let's move forward with this. So I usually widen my screen up a bit more. For those that may not know, this is the main program panel, which basically displays the actual clip in the timeline here. So anything that we do, you'll see, will drastically change or subtly change the clip within our actual sequence on the timeline. So what I usually do is bump the exposure up just a hair, usually to 4 or 5. 4 looks good for this one. And then crank the contrast up just enough to start to see a little bit of shade. Highlights, usually pretty happy with that. Oh, and the temperature right here, sometimes either if it's really warm, then I'll shift it to the blue some, but for this example I'm going to shift it over and warm it up a little bit. That looks pretty good. Don't really touch saturation much. I do mess with these blacks here because I like a rich contrast-esque type look personally. With the whites, maybe just out 1. And as you can see, as I'm going, I'm just sliding back and forth on these slides here, just to sort of try to match what I like best personally. You can do a lot of different creative looks with this Lumetri Color. It's pretty cool. And it's all built in Premiere Pro. It comes with Premiere Pro. It's not a third-party plug-in or anything. I've just started to use Sharpen a lot with drone footage, but we can use it for this. Maybe just bump it 1. I do use vibrance every single clip. I really like using vibrance, so usually bump that. Pretty happy with how that looks. And then I click on curves here, and usually just click 1, 2, and then 3, and then I lean towards a S curve is what it's called, technical term, where you just create a subtle S within this little line here, and that usually pops the blacks and the whites and reduces a bit of noise from what I've seen. So I think that looks pretty good. And if you see how this opens and collapses if you click on them, pretty handy. And so let's see what it looks like. Pretty happy with how that looks. And what's cool is, see this little FX icon right here? If you click that and unclick, click, you'll see it toggles on and off your effect. So it's always cool to see where you started and then where you got to within your Lumetri Color grading or correcting. And also over here, there's a here, let's select this again. Where's it at? So this is within your effects controls too. So this is your effect right here. Lumetri Color is listed right there. So one thing that I wanted to highlight before the end of this video is, say if I wanted to use this Lumetri color grade on a new clip. And it looks like this was, we'll scale that in some. So say if I wanted to use this Lumetri color grade in a new clip, instead of going through all the slides, what you can do is select this right here and then do a Command C on the keyboard and then paste it onto your clip. So you do Command C on the Lumetri color effect and then move to your new clip and then do a Command V or paste it on your clip. And one other thing too, just for example, I will populate this timeline a little bit. So say if you have a bunch of clips where you want that same color grade to be applied to, what you could do is create a quick sequence right here, or actually my bad, what you could do is create a quick adjustment layer right here, press OK, and then drag the adjustment layer over all of those clips, and then just do a simple Command V and paste that Lumetri color effect, and now it's applied to all the clips on your sequence. Well guys, thanks for tuning into this video. I really hope it helped in some way. And again, all the master color grader and color correctors out there, please leave your preferred way of doing this in the comments below. I'd love to learn how you guys do it. And again, I'm Marshall, and thanks for tuning in.